So welcome to session one, Teen Writing Lab. I'm Jordan here with Chris. He'll be walking us through some of the meditation activities. And this is the first of three sessions. We're going to be focusing on our breath, our bodies, music, and our creativity. The essential questions we'll be discussing are, how can music serve as a vehicle for social change? How can mindfulness and reflection impact the creative process? And you might not have an answer for these questions now, but hopefully you will at the end of the workshop series. As we prepare to get started, make sure you have paper, something to write with nearby, like a pen or a pencil. And we're going to settle in.
Yeah, so for this, I invite you to come into a comfortable position. That might be sitting cross-legged like I am right now. You might want to extend your legs out long, or maybe you want to stand or even lie down. Whichever position is most comfortable for you, find that now. And then I invite you to bring both hands to rest over your heart. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes or find a soft gaze somewhere in front of you. And slowly just begin to pay attention to your breath, noticing how your breath continues moving in through your body as you inhale and out through your body as you exhale. We're going to do something called 3 collective breaths. And what that means is just that we'll be breathing in and out together, and I'll let you know when to do each. So let's take a big inhale in through our nose, and then exhale and let it out through your mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. Another inhale and exhale. Take the biggest inhale of the day so far. And this time when you exhale, let out a sigh. All right, so now we're moving into some more breath awareness. This is called cooling breath. And what this practice can help with is, if you're feeling stressed or maybe you're feeling upset, this is a way to cool your body down. If you can, I invite you to turn your tongue into a U shape. So imagine that your tongue is the shape of a U. And you're going to take an inhale through your tongue and then an exhale through your nose. And if you can't do that, that's okay. What you can do is instead is to inhale in through your nose and then exhale out through your nose. And that's another way to kind of calm down. So turning your tongue into a U or preparing to breathe in through your nose. And then exhale out through your nose. We'll do this 4 more times. Breathing in through your tongue or your nose. And then out through your nose. Again. One last time. Just take a moment and notice how your body is feeling now. Try to notice if you feel any more relaxed or any calmer or cooler. I know I definitely feel a little bit of coolness, which is good. Even if you're not upset, sometimes it can just be helpful to cool down a little bit.
All right, so we've done some breathing and we have one more practice to share to help you focus your energy so that you can start to create. This movement is called Child's Pose. It's great for calming yourself, your mind, your body, and resting. So come back to this posture whenever you feel like you need. a moment to breathe. So to set up, grab a mat if you have it. This could be a yoga mat or a exercise mat. If you don't have that, you can grab a blanket for your knees or just find a spot that you can rest. So take an inhale. Bring your big toes to touch. And exhale as you start to sit back on your heels. Extend your arms out in front of you and bring your forehead to the mat. Take 5 inhales in through your nose and 5 exhales out through your mouth. Begin now with an inhale and an exhale. Continuing to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take another inhale, slowly coming up to stand on your knees and then back into a comfortable seat. It's time to create.
All right, so I hope everyone's feeling calm. I'm definitely feeling calmer. Breathing exercises are really important, kind of getting us into mindfulness and a state of focus. So we're gonna watch a music video of the song "Sue Me" featuring Kelly Price by Wale. And at the end of the video, you're gonna hear a person using a lot of curse words. The person in the video uses these words for emphasis. They're in a very dire situation, and they're probably very worried about themselves and what they're going through, what might potentially happen to them. So just know that these words are used in a time of crisis, and as we said, for emphasis. So you're gonna watch the video now.
We'll also be putting captions on in case you're having a hard time or you have a hard time following the words of the song, but just take a moment to listen to the words of the song, but also the images that you see in the music video. So we wanted you all to take a few minutes to reflect on what you saw in the music video. So first, we'll share the questions and then we'll give you about 7 minutes to reflect. You can write the questions down, your responses to the questions down on a sheet of paper, or maybe if you're doing this workshop with others, you can talk to them about your responses. But the first question, why do you think the story is being told from the perspective of white people? And whatever you think is totally okay. So either share this with a friend that you're doing this with or write it down on a sheet of paper. Secondly, how do you interpret the lyric, "Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody Black"? And then the other part of that question, what was your reaction when you heard that? And then lastly, what message do you think Wale and the person who directed this video were trying to share? And we'll keep these questions on the screen just so you can refer back to them. And we'll also have this timer going so that you can keep track of how much more time you should spend reflecting. All right. Hopefully you had some time to just think about what the video might have been trying to show us, and maybe even thinking more specifically about what the lyrics of the song were trying to tell us as well. And now is the time for you to spend some time creating and using what you just heard and watched as inspiration. So there are 3 prompts here, and you can choose one of them, or you can mix a couple of them together. Or maybe there is some inspiration that you have after watching that video and listening to the music that's not reflected in one of these questions, and you can write from that place too. But here are the 3 prompts that we're giving you. Write about a time you felt proud to be the race or ethnicity that you are. Write to someone you haven't been able to see in person in a while. What would you say if you could sit in front of them right now? And then lastly, write about a time that you voiced an opinion that others didn't agree with. What happened and how did you respond? And if you can't remember a moment, use your imagination to create a vision for how you would want to share an unpopular decision or opinion. And you can pause this video to take 20 minutes to write, or if you would like to have a timer.
Come to a comfortable sitting position. You can stand or lie down as well, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're going to, again, place both hands on our heart and connect to our breath. Keep a soft gaze or close your eyes, whatever's most comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And as you continue to breathe, notice how you're feeling right now. Feel into these emotions without judging them or yourself. Take a few more moments here just to simply connect with how you're feeling and get in touch with mindfulness. We're going to choose 2 words to describe how you're feeling. You can write those down, keep them in your mind. Once you have these 2 words in mind, softly open your eyes and come back into your space. Remember that if you ever need to calm your body or your mind, you can come back to this video at any time, do any of the breathing exercises or movements that we practice, and they're very helpful for remaining calm, getting back into a calm state. If you feel comfortable, you can share what you wrote with a family member or a friend, and consider coming to the next session of Teen Writing Lab. We have yoga Thursday, April 15th from 4 to 4:30. On Thursday, April 29th, we have from 4 to 5 p.m. Teen Writing Lab Session 2. And then Thursday, May 27th from 4 to 5, we have Teen Writing Lab Session 3. You can sign up for all of those at the bit.ly link on the slide. Just go to the URL and register for those. And thank you all for being here with Chris and I this afternoon.